All right, so now we are going to discuss about third part of language cert, which is flowchart. Which is third part, and how would we take start of that part? So I'm gonna tell you one sentence. We are going to discuss about. We are going to discuss about. Your third part must start with it. I'm going to write. Just look at your screen. We are going to discuss about. And after this, if you have got a title of the flowchart, like we are going to discuss about producing a school newspaper, we are going to discuss about improving our language skills, we are going to discuss about zoo. No, actually, we have those flowcharts which are being created. So I think if you go for that, that would be great. Let me show you the flowchart. I will open that so that you could have idea easily from there. Can you see? Now, one, you get. Wait. Your net is very slow. Did you get? They also share in the group. So if you want to check it from there, you can also. Okay, can you see it now? Producing a school newspaper. Abbas, can you see?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we are going to discuss about, so you will write the very first thing there. We are going to discuss about. Now, this is a sentence, like you must remember it or you will memorize it. We are going to discuss about producing a school newspaper in English. So the very first thing we need to include in it is a type of news, and that should be as well as local news, because if the students inside the school will read it, so making sure that they also keep themselves updated about outside of the school, such as country, political, all those kind of news should be included in this newspaper. Then the examiner may ask you, well, what do you think about useful information about? So you have to answer.
Mic off, sir.
All right. So then the examiner may ask you that what kind of useful information do you think should be included So your answer should be, I think the news should be about local cinema and restaurants. Now give reason. You have to give reason. How, what kind of reason? Like most of the people want to go to the local cinema to watch different kind of movies and spend their leisure time. The second thing, they mostly prefer to eat different kind of food. So they also look for the well-known restaurants. So I think these putting these kind of news will attract most of them. Okay, that's great, Mr. Could you please tell me what kind of articles should be there? Like, you know, the examiner will have his own flow chart. You will have your own flow chart. But if he tells you, if he gives you suggestion from his own flow chart, you should simply disagree with them. You should disagree with them. If the points are not available on your flow chart. So he may ask you what kind of article should be there. You should say, I think the article should be about successful old students, because it would be a kind of advertisement for our college or for our school. If they have talked about, if they have got good marks, so it would be a kind of advertisement, right? Okay, then he may ask you, what do you think about length of the pages? He may tell you, I think 8 pages will be all right. Is 8 page good? You will disagree because there is 4 pages written on your flowchart. So you should say, yes, you are right, but actually I don't agree with you. I think if we keep 4 pages, so the people and the students may find it very easier. They may not get bored. So I think 4 pages will be a better option. Then he or she may ask you, what do you think about availability of it? What do you think about availability of the newspaper? I think it should be published in paper base. What would be your answer? No, it should be online, because if we make it online, so people may find it easier, because every person has mobile in their pocket and they can take out and they can read wherever they want. Then the last one, I think the last one is not here with you. What is the last point? How often it should be published, I think. I think it should be published twice in a month, right? Twice in a month, 3 times in a month. No, I think it should be published once in a month, because students and people may wait for it. So how you have to discuss disclosure. कुछ समझ आ रहा है? बिल्कुल नहीं. Okay, then okay, let me change it. Then I tell you. Can you see it? Ways of looking for neighborhood. If you can't see, then open in WhatsApp symbol. But actually, I have to write there. I think internet is too slow today. Yes, did you get? Still it is on the go. Okay, what is the title of the flow chart?
Ways of improving our
Ways
neighborhood.
of improving our neighborhood. So what would be your first sentence? We are going to discuss about ways of improving our neighborhood. We are going to discuss about ways of improving our neighborhood. So the very first thing, perfect. The first point you have to do. Yeah, Chana.
iPhone
How
वाला
would you do that? I think the very first thing should be done is to ban traffic in the main street. To ban traffic. The very first thing, traffic should be banned in a main street. Give reason why. Why it should be banned?
because of children.
Yes, most of the accidents happen in the street, so the number of accidents will be reduced. Secondly, it is spreading pollution, so it would also be stopped. The second one, he would ask you, the examiner Salman, the examiner will ask you, okay, Mr. Salman, what do you think? What to set up for teenager? What do you think? What to set up for teenagers? What would be your answer? I think we should set up a club for teenagers because most of the teenagers, they go other places, other streets to join the club. So if we set them in our own street, it would be feasible for everyone to spend their time in their own street. समझ आ रहा है कुछ? Old car park. Then the examiner will ask you, all right, Mr. Salman, what do you think about old car park? So what would be your answer, Inam?
Turn into basketball court. मतलब we need to change the club to basketball.
Yes.
So
I think the old car park should be changed and turned into basketball courts. Why? Give reason. Why?
because it's the popular game.
Because most of the youngsters, they like to play basketball and they go other places. So instead of going to other places, they will remain in their own street and they would spend their leisure time on playing basketball, which is also good for mental as well as for physical health. Yes, also say like, give reason from your side. So reason that doesn't make any sense. Like you get, no, there is no time. Like if the time is finished, the examiner herself or himself tell you, okay, that's fine. He may or she may tells you 2 or 3 points. Clear? Now look at Salman. This is, let's suppose this is the point. This is the point, like repair street lighting. The examiner will tell you, okay, Mr. Salman, what do you think? What should be repaired in the main street? I think road should be repaired. Do you see any road here? Come there. Road come there. There is no road. There is street lighting. No, I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. I think street lighting should be fixed because most of the aged people finding it difficult to go to walk to their house or any other places at night time. So it would be quite convenient and feasible for the aged people if we repair street lighting. Another one. Okay, Mr. Salman, I think we should paint house fronts with black color? Huh? I think we should paint our house fronts with black color. Mara, for God's sake, where is black? Where is red? There is no black, there is no red. So don't say anything from yourself. You should say, no, I think so. We should paint front houses with same color. I think if we paint it, so it would give a good look and everyone would be attracted by that. Okay, Mr. Salman, I think we should plant sugarcane in front of our houses. Like we should plant sugarcane in front of our houses. Why? What would be your answer? Hmm? So what to plant? We should grow flowers in public places because it will attract the people, the outsider who are coming to our street. They may not have the idea about our street, but they will be attracted. They will be motivated. They look at the greenery, look at the flowers that the people have planted in front of their houses. वो आपको गलत मतलब गलत नहीं दे सकता, मैं आपसे देगा उनके पास जो अपना फ्लो चार्ट है, उनके पास जो अपना फ्लो चार्ट है ना, वो उनसे आपसे क्वेश्चंस करेंगे. Actually, I'm trying to explain this like I have already explained. Don't give a little bit much. After the ways of improving your neighborhood study, other way.
Yes, sir.
Lumbisi legally documentary films for school's 100th anniversary. Start Basangale. Start Basangale. We are going to discuss about documentary film for school's 100th anniversary. Now, I have a question. So what do you think? How to film it? The answer was why don't we buy a camera? Camera we don't have much money. I think if we rent a camera, it will not cost us a lot. It will not be that much expensive and that will not cost us a lot. Second, all right, who do you think? I think we should hire someone to write a script. We should hire someone to write a script. Hire kuch script same way. How are same way? I think we students do it ourselves because we will search a lot, we will look for the content a lot, and we may also go online and we may share experience with our other friends who could give us more better idea. That's it. That's what third one. Okay, Salman, what do you think? How long the film should be? 3 hours. It should be long 3 hours. 3 can decide. बुलेट पे एक्सप्लेन के पक्के वाला थोड़ा सा दो. Okay, then we have, what do you think, where to get the pictures? I think it should be at College Hall. What? It should be City Records Office because every CD, every record is saved with them. So I think it would be better to get from City Records Office. Okay, what do you think, Mr. Salman? Who to talk to about contents of the film? We should talk to the most famous and prominent writer. The content he will. Past and present student, we should talk to past and present students. They both will share experience with each other. So the outcome of these both will be extraordinary. I think talking with them will make a significant change to the film. Yes, they might have idea about it. When to show it? On Saturday night. Saturday. When to show it? We should show it on a school 100th anniversary celebration because every individual will be there and they will enjoy it to the fullest. Abbas Sara se kana?
Yes, sir.
नाम बताओ.
आओ जी कोई कम. Yes, sir.
बस सलमान खुराला मारे खराब कर अल्लाह दिमाग करा हम. Okay, now what kind of flowchart we have? Subhan, you should start and you should start. You're gonna be the examiner and you are the candidate. You should start. I have already shared. Kari. Share ke da tasviran.
Ma share kadi sir. Group ki share kadi.
Let me share in the group.
Group kishte sir.
Group kishta?
How you share beko?
Okay, you share group just. Ready? Yes, Mr. Subhan. And yes, you should start. You should start. He will be answering. Okay, candidate will start. Huh? Third part will be started by the candidate. Yes. Was first point you have to start. First point should be read by you. Yes. I think when Mahabara Brele. direct way, I think it should be started during school holidays. What school holidays during school holidays. The way I think it should be started during school holidays because every student will be free and they may not have other work. So it will be quite feasible for them to do their